for your own sexual gratification? He answered no.
Your heart beating fast?
Nope.
You scared?
The results came back the same to each question, and they came back that Courtney told the truth. And you're right, and I'm with you on this one. It's she just might never be able to recover from what she's been through, and you should not have your life destroyed because of it, though.
But it's like I understand what she's been through. It's like I'm trying to help her.
But maybe you can't.
Right.
Maybe you should take a break. I certainly believe that you should get some professional help. I don't know if you could ever be back together as like a husband and wife type of relationship. But maybe be civil to each other so you can co-parent your kids. Yeah. You know. Okay?
Maybe.
Good luck to you. Nyasia and her aunt, Nymera, both say they were molested as children. And the man they accused was dating Nyasia's mother, Danielle, at the time. But instead of protecting them, Nyasia and Nymera say that Danielle tried to bribe them with money to tell the detectives they made the story up.
I took them aside and talked to them and let them know if they're, telling on this guy and the guy did not do what they say he did, they can go to jail for a very long time. And you shouldn't lie on somebody, if they didn't do it. But if he did it, he needs to be in jail where the scumbag need to be at. And now they're trying to say that I bribed them into telling that he did not do this to them. There was no evidence, so I did end up taking him back.
Nyasia, that's your mother on the tape?
Yes.
We get her tissue.
It's an act. Like, I feel like she's known
What up,
since
brody?
when I told her.
What was he doing to you?
He would just touch on us, like just touch us, and then he started getting more.
Chicken.
He would like feel on
What up,
us
Cody?
and like really touching us down there and stuff. Then he started having us touch him, and he had me like give him oral sex. We just decided that we wanted to tell. Like we were just like we're tired of keeping it in. We're about to say something.
That's me.
And my mom, she performed.
Well, I could do 18.
A million BT or
She
20.
called the cops.
How you get a million?
Then after a little bit, and after everybody
How?
started investigating, and she felt like
Bonus.
he was really going to jail, that's when
I got a
the
6'9" pure play with sharp tech, long arm. It's crazy.
On 20 or what you call it?
Times you guys tell them that he did this to you, he's going to go to jail for a long, long time.
It's
Like, she just kept trying to say
hard,
that. And then after it would be like,
You got 20?
if you say that he didn't,
Wasting on me.
then we can do this, we can go do that, or I'll
I'm
give you
making
money
you
and
feel
I'll
good.
buy you this and I'll get you this.
And what happened to this guy?
He was in jail for about a couple days, not even. And after that, everything was, I guess, dropped. My mom and them said that he wasn't supposed to be around us. And like maybe a week later, he was back in the house. One morning, I woke up.
You fully
And
go
he
to
was
here.
laying there next to me.
Nah, he
He had
he
on
left.
nothing but his
He was somewhere.
boxers.
I don't know.
And his penis was hanging out of his boxers.
I need 21.
But she didn't say anything to him.
I believe everything she told me, but at the time, Steve, she was acting out. She was giving me problems. She was making up other little, different things was going on at the time, similar to something like
But
this that came out.
But do you equate it with, hey, this guy's making me give oral sex?
No, I never knew about the oral sex thing. My daughter never came to me and told me nothing like that. I never bribed them in no type of way. I never told them that I would give them any money.
Did you try to influence him somehow to protect the man that you loved?
No, Steve.
Did she ever change her story?
Yes, several times, Steve. Yes, one minute she said he did it, next minute she said he didn't do it.
How's your relationship with your younger her sister?
It's very good.
When my sister started dating this guy, I remember when we was under the covers and he had his penis out. I was scared. I was frightened. If I found out my sister was knowing that we was getting molested, yes, it would break my heart so bad. It would break everybody's heart in the family. Everybody.
You have two young girls, one your daughter, one your sister, who told the police, this guy molested us.
And then you put on a show.
I'm the one that called the cops and told the cops what happened.
Right, but what I'm saying is, they talked to the kids, right?
Yes.
And they said, this happened.
Yes, but they kept switching up their story. See, when they first
But
came
little
out, they was
kids,
laughing
come on,
and
you're a smart
joking.
woman. Kids are going to be scared. They're intimidated.
Yes.
First of all, even if they didn't do anything wrong, little kids talking to the police, they're scared.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. When have I ever switched my
kept
story?
switching your story, baby.
Mom.
Naisha,
have.
you came here and took a lie detector test. And we asked you, did your mother's ex-boyfriend sexually molest you when you were young? You answered yes. Did your mother bribe you not to tell the police about being molested by her ex-boyfriend? You answered yes. The results came back the same to each question, and it came back that Naisha
Told the truth.
You're my firstborn. I love you. I didn't believe you. You was just giving mommy a hard time. That's all. I love you. I love you.
Just saying I love you is not like using bleach, okay? It's not going to disinfect anything. It's not going to clean up this story.
I take for it, Steve.
Yes, you called the police, and then when the police said, well, you can't find anything, you said, that's good enough for me.
Yep. And
That's what you did. You came here and took a lie detector test, and we asked you, did you ever try to bribe your sister with gifts or money to lie to the police about being sexually abused? You answered no. Did you ever try to bribe your daughter with gifts or money to lie to the police about being sexually abused? You answered no. Did you know that either of the two girls were being molested by your ex-boyfriend? You answered no. The results came back all the same. And it came back that Danielle did not tell the truth. The moment this young woman and your daughter said, we're being molested, you knew. And then you let this guy back in the house.
Yes, that's the thing.
I did do that.
And you tried to bribe them to change their story to the police.
How did I try to bribe them by telling them if he
Because you
did it?
kept saying the same thing
That's
to
not
us.
Bible.
We're a child. Why would we not believe that if we
Offered them
did?
money and or gifts to change their story.
Steve, I did not offer them anything to change
Okay.
anything. How am I the
You
bad
are.
girl? By taking him back?
Yes.
Yes. I was young and dumb. What was I supposed to
Okay.
do?
And that's still,
When you in love with
and
somebody.
that still makes you bad, though. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that
I made
you
a
should go to
mistake.
jail now. No,
I made a mistake.
Saying that you tried to bribe your sister and your daughter with gifts and or money to
I
get
don't
them to change
remember
their story.
bribing them.
But you did do it. You can't talk your way out of it. So either admit
don't
what you
recall-
did
I don't
or get the
recall
hell
it.
off my stage.
I don't
I believe 100%.
No, I wouldn't do anything to my son. I love my child.
What happened the day that your son received the bruise that got CPS involved?
First, he came home from school. We did his homework, and it was time for bathing. I left my son in the bathroom for about 5 minutes, and when I came back in the bathroom, he was on top of the sink. It kind of shocked him because he wasn't supposed to be up there, but he was in the medicine cabinet, and he slipped off the sink.
You know this is not about you. It's about you beating my grandson. Stop the lies. Stop the lies. You understand me?
There's nothing for me
How
to
the
lie
hell
about.
jumping off a sink or falling in the bathroom can equate to a belt buckle mark?
Where was the belt
You
buckle
beat
mark?
him. If you didn't do it, ACS would have never called me.
Of course
to
ACS
get
meant
him.
to lie.
Stop lying. This is about you hitting him constantly. Every other visit you have with him, he come back with a mark. You bite him on his cake.
But he's
You
a
kick
rough
him.
boy. He has
He's a
ADHD.
boy, but you are a parent. Being a duck. You're not a kid like
She's not a good mom. She's a prostitute, a hoe. She always has like men. Not that you're old, but like you're old compared to her. So, like, sorry, older men in my mom's house. Like, I just admitted this to my mom like last year. I remember her molesting me when I was a child. Like, when I was 7. That's all right, let's go ahead and lie. Once all these guys we can't lie, because we'll figure it out.
Did you do that?
No, I did not do that, Steve.
This is a very shock.
Let's go ahead and lie. Mom, like last year, I remember her molesting me when I was a child. Like, when I was 7. That's all right, let's go ahead and lie. Once all these guys we can't lie, because we'll figure it out.
Did you do that?
No, I did not do that, Steve.
This is a very shock.
This is real stuff. Yeah.
Why didn't you ever mention that to my producers when they were interviewing you?
That wasn't like just watching this, all these emotions started happening, and
did you ever tell your mother?
When did I tell you?
Last month or so.
So you waited 25 years to just make up accusations all of a sudden. Okay. You ain't never said this. We can lie detector. We sure can. We can lie detector that.
Okay. What made you say that just now?
Just being in the back and her saying like I'm a good mom and I'm his best interest, and like as my older sister you couldn't even look out for me. So that really hurt me.
And before today, I know you told your mom, a month ago. You said, did you ever tell anybody years ago when this happened?
I had a best friend when I was like 13 through 18, and I told her. She was now an addict, so now like you can call her and ask her, she'll tell you.
No, but listen, I believe you.
No, of course, but as far as like when it happened, I was like 6 or 7. And like she said, we did get taken from our mom, so like that was the whole thing.
Right.
So,
that was a serious allegation.
Yeah, there was no one to confide in.
So what I'm asking you is there anything that you would like me to do to get to the truth with the allegation that you made? It's up to you.
I know it's the truth. She's just lying to herself. Unless you want to know the truth,
No, what I'm saying, listen.
No, I know it's the truth. Everyone might like.
We want to get, but if
I agree.
it's something that you have to want or you want to deal with. If you say, Steve, I don't want to go there. I'd rather not make this a public issue. I totally respect that.
Okay, then that's what I prefer.
Okay, that's.
But
I want to give you the option of
Gotcha.
maybe helping you if that's what you want.
Understood.
But if you don't want to do that, I totally understand.
I'm fine.
So now we'll just bring everybody out. We're going to get to your sister's results about whether she abused your nephew. Okay. There's a little boy involved, and really the most important thing on the stage right now is whether you're physically abusing this boy. Okay?
No, I'm not.
And we came here to find that truth out. Okay, so Tony, you came here, took a lie detector test, and we asked you. In October of 2015, did you hit your son with the belt buckle in his face? You answered no. In October of 2015, did you strike your son, leaving any marks or bruises? You answered no. In July 2019, did you bite your son? You answered no. Before you lost custody of your son, did you ever strike him, leaving any marks or bruises? You answered no. The results came back all the same, and they came back that Tony told the truth.
Exactly. There you go. I wanted to know what she was going to do. It does not matter.
All I want to say is this. She passed this test about these allegations that were made. She passed it. I know there's a lot of bad blood, but as far as this story goes, you cleared yourself. You're not doing the things that you've been accused of. You came and passed this test. Now I would say, I don't think anything's going to repair these relationships.
No.
Okay? Maybe you find in your heart that someday, as you get older, maybe you want those relationships.
No, I
maybe
don't.
you don't. But for now, if it's like this, stay away from each other.
Yeah, she know her lane. She's got to keep him away.
Good luck.
She know her lane.
Yesterday, Tony proved to her mother, Linda, and her sister, Tiffany, that she did not physically abuse her son. But as this story unfolded, Tiffany made an unexpected allegation that her older sister, Tony, performed oral sex on her when they were around the ages of 5 and 11. And now Tony took another polygraph test to prove that she never molested her sister. That was quite the bombshell that got dropped on stage yesterday, right?
Yes, it was.
Certainly nobody on our staff was told anything of this, and as a lot of people yourself know, that when you come on the show, we ask you a million questions about your past and your family history and all these things. It was never brought up. Your sister makes this allegation. When you hear her drop that bomb on you, what did you think?
He fucked
it
it
made me feel
up.
upset that she would lie on me just to be the star of the show, knowing that the main show was about my son.
Right.
And I was never around her as a child to even involve these kind of altercations with my sister, due to the fact that I was always in and out of the house, running away, didn't want to be involved with my mother abusing me. So why would I want to stay home?
Right. Tony, when we asked you, when you were a child, did you perform oral sex on your sister, Tiffany? You answered no, and the result for that lie detector test is that you told the truth. What's your reaction to passing about this?
Well, now that I've passed this test, you can leave me alone. You cannot bother me with my son. You don't have to see my son. Don't come around my son. You won't never have to see my son again. The sad part is, give him the things that I told him. Yes, I have.
Listen, she passed. She passed yesterday. She passed today.
Doesn't matter.
Now,
yes, it does matter.
Your daughter, hold on. Your daughter Tiffany might well have been abused when she was a young girl. But
she ain't lying.
But it ain't her.
Yeah, she is. It's her.
It wasn't her.
Yeah, why would Tiffany?
Okay.
But anyway,
What I don't understand, man, is why you hate your daughter so much.
But she does so much. But then, I don't hate her. Yes, you do. I don't hate her. She does so much. And I can imagine. I can barely be around you to do so much. On you for her child. It doesn't matter. Everybody who wants their child, we want to keep them on.
Way forward to make it work.
She has to take counseling.
No. Okay,
have
put
to
them
be
on.
counseling.
You say it's no. Good luck to you, ma'am. Take care. It's a little bit shocking, right? Like, no matter what your children do, and
anybody could tell you I could have been hit it. What's good, Shifty? Oh, Jesus Christ. For sure.
Hey, Rick.
School, I know the trap, can you feel me? Coolin' with a thought in the telly. Smoking on this loud pack, I know you. So I see a lot of you guys comment saying that you want.
Hold your breath with you. I got you. What the fuck? I can hold my breath with all that ass. You know what you was doing, you little cheeky bastard. You know Buddha's my weakness. I got a challenge for you. How about you hold these? Hold your breath with you. And the Lord ain't about each other. I think these bitches trying to set me up. Top off the beat, move his ass, nigga, top him up. Nigga, top off the beat, move his ass, nigga, top him up. Now let's get facts. Crosswest video games. No. Top off the beat. I over in this bitch. I'm switching in this bitch.
If it don't hang, then he came back.
She likes to talk, she a freak. She got a little bit of ass in it. Jiggle.
You're listening to that stuff.
Because I relate to it.
Relate to this hand. I want to hear your music today, so put your headphones on.
Okay. I hear rock.
Real shooter shoot. With that mouth great. I want to see what Canada tastes like, babe. I want to ride your jet ski on a private lake. I don't want to scare ya. Oh, no, it's cool. Next thing I know, Sarah took me to the bathroom. But I don't want to scare ya. Oh, no, it's cool.